guys, it's Sydney. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are resetting for the month of March. I am really excited that March is finally here because that means that spring is coming and we are ending the winter, which I really love winter. It's so cozy, but I'm really excited for spring and gardening, warmer weather. So I'm really excited to kind of like get my life together for the new month in this vlog. We're gonna do some cleaning and just like reset my overall space. I want to share with you guys my past monthly favorites from the month of February. And then we're also gonna do some planning, some goals, and then we're gonna do a March vision board. I love doing vision boards. I feel like they just like really set the tone for the new month. So let's go ahead and get into it. First thing is resetting the space. I feel like I can't do anything else if I don't have my house spotless clean. So we're gonna start with dishes, cleaning the kitchen, and then vacuuming the whole house. As you guys can see, I have a little German Shedder over here. He's actually half Belgian Malinois, half German Shepherd, and he definitely got the shedding gene from his German Shepherd side. So it's gonna take me like an hour to vacuum this whole house. So we gotta get to it. Okay, this is the vacuum that I use. I've had a lot of different vacuums. Like I said, I've got dog shedding that I need to like take care of on a daily basis. And I've had a Dyson, just didn't love those. This is the Shark Lift Away Deluxe. This is my favorite vacuum so far. I can't have anything that is like cordless because the battery dies too fast and I like literally need a lot of time. So I like having the corded vacuum. And then just like as long as you are like cleaning this out, it works really, really good. Okay, let's go ahead and get into my monthly favorites from the month of February. Starting off with my iPhone case. These are the Elago silicone iPhone cases and they're off Amazon. They're so cheap and such good quality. Like literally I think that they range from like $7.99 to $12.99 and I'm like obsessed with this khaki color at the moment. I like to change out my phone cases like with the season, especially with like getting these super inexpensive ones. It's like super easy to do. So I've been like obsessed with khaki green. I feel like it's very spring vibes. My next two favorites are body care products, and these are both from the same line, which is the L'Occitane Almond Collection. So I really have been loving the almond milk concentrate. This is like a super thick body butter and it smells so good. Like it just smells like clean and warm at the same time, but like more mature. Like I'm not really a super big like vanilla person. I feel like I like more like earthier, natural, fresher scents, and this is just like amazing. And my body feels so moisturized when I use this. The only downside is that this is like really expensive. It's like $60, but I feel like it was really worth it for me, especially this winter, because I was just like so dry and I wanted to just like, you know, like romanticize my shower routine. And the next one from that same collection, this is the Hair and Body Delightful Mist. This is amazing. I sprayed this all over my hair, like whatever, honestly like in the morning all the time because it smells so good, and then all over my body too. And this is more for like when I'm at home or just like hanging out with friends and family, and not like when I want to put on like my perfume and be like super dressed up. So I have been loving this, and I wore it yesterday, and my sister, who is like a perfume girl, was like, oh my god, you smell so good, like what do you have on? And that meant a lot to me because she always smells incredible. My next favorite is a makeup product. This is the Hourglass Concealer. I think that this is called the Vanish Concealer. This is really, really good. I feel like I heard so many things about this for the longest time, and I was using like the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer and it was very sheer. This is amazing. This is a full coverage concealer. I have it in the shade 6 and it's just beautiful. Like, it blends beautifully and I really have been enjoying it, and I've been enjoying pairing it with the Hourglass Skin Veil as well. So I feel like those two together work super good. My next favorite is this waffle robe from Quince. This is my favorite robe of the moment. I am very much a robe person in the sense of like, when I get out of the shower and I'm like washing my face, or if I'm blow drying my hair, I always have my robe on. And this one is so cozy and nice. I have it in a size medium, just in the white. And it's just like a beautiful waffle material. It's extra long. It has obviously like a tie around the waist. And I just feel like it's really good quality and I love it so much. I love that it's 100% cotton too, so you can just like wash it and not care. And I obviously love the bright white because I feel like it just looks so fresh and clean. It feels like you're literally at a spa. Next, I wanted to share my favorite snack of the moment, which are these yogurt covered pretzels from the Kroger brand. I get mine at Fred Meyer, but you can get yours like whatever store you have that's Kroger near you. And they're delicious. Like, they're literally my sweet treat at night. I make a cup of tea with honey and then I eat my little chocolate covered pretzels, and it's like such an experience. So I've been obsessed with those. The book that I read during the month of February was also a favorite. This is We Are All Guilty Here by Karen Slaughter, and this is like a mystery whodunit thriller. It is so good. It follows a cop and she lives in a small town, and there are 2 girls who went missing, and it just like kind of details the story and how that all unfolds. Amazing read. I really, really enjoyed this book. It's probably one of my favorite books that I've read. Like, just the way that it, like, just, I don't know, what would you say? Like, the way that it reads is amazing. It's pretty dense. It was like 500 pages and the words are tiny and like compact on the page. So it did take me a while to get through this, but it was really, really good. If you like mysteries and thrillers, I highly recommend this one. Then for TV shows, this past week, Paradise Season 2 came out and just 3 episodes were released, but that is going to be a part of my favorite TV shows of the month. It is so good. If you haven't watched Paradise, I highly recommend that you watch it. It's sort of like a dystopian end of the world type of thing, but like not so sci-fi-y. But I really enjoy it. I struggle with like watching shows that are not The Housewives, so I really need something that like captures all of my attention, and this show was incredible. And I love Sterling K. Brown. He's just like, he's everything. I loved him in This Is Us, and he's one of my favorite actors, so I love that show. And then my favorite song of the month is Be By You by Luke Combs. I literally cannot wait for his album to come out. I wish that he was doing a US tour this summer, but I know that he's like gonna be in Europe. But Be By You, it's a perfect song. I'm like, this is just amazing. And I'm really excited for his album to come out, so I've been playing that on repeat, like nonstop. And those are all my favorites, just keeping it super short and sweet and to the point. Everything that I loved in the month of February. Okay, before I get into my March planning and just like my goals and vision board, I am gonna go take a walk. A daily walk is a very important part of any just like daily reset and just like your day in general. And I like to do this because I feel like it clears my head and I just like have time to think about like how I want this month to look. And then also we gotta walk our dog every day. So he's gonna get in some good steps as well. I'm literally just gonna wear the same lounge set that I already had on earlier today, which is old from Aritzia. It was the Tomorrow set. Aritzia, if you're listening, please bring that set back. I think the pants are online right now, so I'll link them, but the tops are not. I would love for this set to come back in a bunch of different colors. It's so cozy. And then I just have my Super Puff original in the gray, and I'm probably just gonna throw out my Uggs so I can be warm on the walk. Okay, it is time to start planning for the month of March. I just made myself a little lunch plate. This has been what I eat for lunch like every single day. It's like 11:15 right now, but I just like honestly wasn't feeling breakfast. I was like craving this. I've been making chicken salad, literally delicious. These like little flat pretzels, I'm obsessed with these. And then Sumo oranges because they're in season right now and they're like so good. Okay, so for all of my like monthly planner calendar type of thing, I do everything on my iPad now. I no longer have a physical planner or agenda because I'm like very OCD and I like everything to be perfect, and when everything is digital, it's just perfect. All the fonts are perfect and everything's amazing. So I literally just like go to my calendar view and I go to March and just like fill in any plans that I have for the month. So the big things that I have for this month, the first thing is I have a dental cleaning next Friday, which I cannot forget about that. I am going to Arkansas for an entire week this month. So that is a work trip. So I have that on my calendar as well. And then I have my monthly dinner party with my friends on one of these Saturdays in the month. We're doing a soup night. So we're all gonna make a different soup and then we all bring them and like taste test. I think I'm planning to do a wonton soup. And then my sister's birthday is this month and we are planning a trip to Tofino for that, which is so insanely exciting. Tofino is one of my like favorite places ever, and I'm literally making it like a yearly routine to go like once a year. And I went in the summertime, and I also, if you guys don't know, Tofino is like a little beach town that's on Vancouver Island in Canada. I went in the winter last year and it was like my favorite time of year to go. So we're gonna do that. I guess it'll technically be an early spring trip, but that is like all of my planning. So I need to do my little task list. So I go to my reminders app right now for my daily tasks. I need to remember to do my taxes. I already went to do some clothing donations yesterday. I'm taking up horseback riding starting this month. That's another thing that I have planned. And so I need to get like my breeches and riding boots and all of that. And then I'm just gonna make a note to like pick out my soup. I need to book dog sitting for Arkansas, and then I need to book my Tofino hotel and the ferry. Okay, I want to show you guys how I do my monthly goals every month because I love the little system that I've done. I do like literally everything in my reminders app, and that's where my goals live as well. So every single month I start a new goals list and I put it on my iPad homepage so that way it's like always visible. And I love the reminders app because you can like literally check things off, so I love to check them off. And I just like pick a list and I do the little heart in brown so it's like all aesthetic on my homepage, and then I will pick an emoji for the month. So our emoji for the month of March, of course, is a 4-leaf clover because obviously St. Patrick's Day, I feel like 4-leaf clover just represents March so well. So for my goals, I don't really love to set goals that are like super hard. Like most of these things are like things that I like want to accomplish during the month that I feel super confident in. I feel like those broader goals are more like for the year, and I don't like to limit myself within like a month's time to do something. So my first goal is to take my first horseback riding lesson. I already have that scheduled and I'm just like so excited to get started with my equestrian journey. It's so important to have hobbies as we get into adulthood, and I really love being challenged, and I feel like we don't really like learn things as we get older. Like we spend so much time in school when we're younger learning different things, and I feel like that's really where I thrived. And so I'm just trying to like incorporate more of that into my adulthood. My second goal is around gardening. So I want to start planting my leafy greens this month. So like spinach and arugula, because we have had a super warm winter, and I feel like the conditions this month are going to be fine to start leafy greens, which are fine for like colder climates. So we're gonna plant our first leafy greens of the season. And then my last goal for this month, I'm keeping it short and sweet with just 3 goals, is to detail my car. So I like to get my car detailed like once a season, especially after the winter time. Like my mats are just like, you know, it rains a lot in Seattle, it's very muddy, I have a dog, the car gets dirty really fast. And I keep up with like monthly, or like not monthly, like weekly cleaning of my car, like getting a car wash and like vacuuming it out and stuff, but it needs like a deep clean. And like I've said like 1,000 times on my channel, I really thrive when things are like in pristine condition, and my car is the same way. Like when I get in my car and it's not spotless, I'm like, I cannot be in here. So detail my car is my last goal for the month of March. Okay, I'm gonna share with you guys my Pinterest / March inspiration. So I just like pin everything to my profile, and then that way it's like my ongoing vision board for life in general. Even if I don't have like a specific thing that I'm building a board for, this all just kind of like lives as life. So the first thing that we have is this beautiful soapstone countertop. There's a possibility that I could be purchasing a house in the near future, and this is like genuinely my inspiration for how I would want my kitchen to look if I plan on doing like a little kitchen renovation. I just like have a bunch of baking things pinned, like some fresh bread, this beautiful cake. Obviously, I love to bake, and I feel like I always keep these on my board as like inspiration. And then I told you guys that I'm going to Tofino, so I just have like these gorgeous Pacific Northwest photos pinned, and those are just like gorgeous. And then I have a ladybug because I feel like ladybugs represent luck. Like if a ladybug lands on you, I feel like growing up we would always say like, that's so lucky. So I pinned that. And then I just like have a couple of inspiration things like trust new beginnings, and you have no idea how good it's gonna get. Like just constantly reminding myself of just like the positivity. I really feel like having sort of inspiration and like mood boards on Pinterest really helped me to just like set the tone and the mood for the month and just like how I want the month to look. So obviously like for the month of March, I just like really want to focus on like being soft, accomplishing some of my goals, and just like welcoming in spring in the later half of the month and all the fun that that brings, like gardening and more time outside and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, I think that I'm going to end this reset off here. I feel like we were very prepared for the month of March, and I'm just really excited to see what it brings and, you know, what a new month holds. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this monthly reset. Our next video is actually gonna be romanticizing a weekend alone, which is literally this weekend when I'm also filming this video. So I really hope that you guys stay tuned for the next video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.